Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight from HelloFresh, we're making the prosciutto-wrapped chicken over Risotto Primavera. As always, we're going to go through what came in the package from HelloFresh, as well as the utensils you need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's completed, we're going to go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Alright, ladies and gents, here are the ingredients we're working with today. 2 chicken breasts, which I have no idea the size, as it doesn't tell the weight. So, 2 chicken breasts from Murray's. We have 2 ounces of prosciutto. Well, some people pronounce it prosciutto, I am told. We have 5 ounces of baby spinach. We have 1/4 ounce of sage. We have 3/4 cup of rice. We have 4 ounces of grape tomatoes. We have chicken stock, which I have no idea the size because it no longer tells me the measurements of that. We have some Parmesan, 1 ounce to be exact. We have 2 cloves of garlic. And last but certainly not least, 1 shallot. Here are your ingredients, ladies and gents. Alright, for the utensils, you'll need a few things. You'll need a medium pan and a small pan. You'll need also a bowl. You'll need a measuring cup. You'll need about 4 containers, give or take, to cut everything up. As always, you'll need trusty EVOL, extra virgin olive oil. You'll need some salt. And you'll need some pepper. I know I did the opposite, but long day. And you need a chef's knife. Aside from that, you'll also need, my apologies, you'll also need a tablespoon of butter. And there's your paper towel. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is prep the oven for 400 degrees and rinse the veggies as well as rinse and pat dry the chicken. Next up, we're going to boil the water. So we have 4 cups of water. As well as the chicken stock. Bring this to boil and on to the next step. There we go. You want to mix it in a little bit. Get the right wood spoon. And we'll be right back. Alright, so now we have the water to a boil. We'll reduce to a simmer. Alright, so here's what we're going to do in the next step. We're going to thinly slice the garlic crosswise as thin as possible. We're going to then cut and mince up the shallot. We're going to remove the sage leaves from the stems and then add the stems into the pot of boiling water. And have the tomatoes. Very simple. Now we are going to add the stems of the sage into the pot of boiling water, which is simmering now. Alright, we're going to now heat a large drizzle of olive oil. Spread that around. As always, I recommend to have the pan nice and hot, maybe 1 to 2 minutes you preheat, and then put the oil in and move forward with the rest of the ingredients. We're going to add the shallots. And the garlic. We'll cook about 1 to 2 minutes on a medium-high flame. Oh, still not coming out. There we go. Mix it together. About 30 seconds left, and you can see it's cooking nicely. We're prepping up the rice to be added. Cook that for another minute or two, and then slowly add the stock, approximately half a cup at a time as needed. Okay, stock, the rice goes in. Combine the rice. I'm going to cook till it's translucent. Then again, slowly add the stock so the rice absorbs the stock. You're going to cook it till the rice is al dente, about 35-40 minutes. So the rice is mostly translucent, and we're going to add chicken stock about 1 cup at a time. We'll be checking this over, and you'll see that the rice does absorb the moisture. Next up, we're going to start to work on the chicken. So now we're going to wrap the prosciutto in around the chicken, 2 slices each. Take the chicken out of paper towels. Take out the prosciutto. You want to wrap tightly, or as tightly as possible. So we got 1, 2. It's supposed to be extra, we'll see. 3. I don't see any, but I guess that. Alright, let's wrap. It's incredibly thin. Incredibly. That's 1. There's 2. Didn't really give enough, but just want to use the last piece for the bottom. Alright, there you go. All nicely wrapped. Now we're heading over to cook the chicken. Alright. In your second pan, put a little drizzle of oil. Shake it all around. This my backup pan is stainless steel. You want to have a good coating. There we go. Add the prosciutto and chicken. Chicken wrap prosciutto. We're going to do it 2 minutes aside, then pop in the oven for 15, I believe. I also added a little bit, another cup of water to risotto. That's cooking nicely. So everything's going as planned. All right, hot flip. Now 2 minutes, then go in the oven as well. Risotto is doing pretty good. It's rolling nicely, so almost the next step to that as well. All right. So the chicken is now going to spend 15 minutes in the oven, and we're going to continue adding the stock to the risotto, which is right over there. So now we're going to add the tomatoes and spinach to the risotto. Put it all together. Let's just let this cook. Cook, not cooked. We're gonna now check the temp. See how it's doing. We're good there. Gonna check three or four places a piece. You don't want anything raw or undercooked. This one, and these are pretty thick, so you want to make sure it's properly cooked. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to take it out of the pan. Again, the pan is incredibly hot, so just be careful. And we're going to take the bits like that. Not that hot, but I'm going to take the bits and the juices, and we have one piece of prosciutto. And we're going to mix it into the risotto with the butter and the cheese. Alright, so now the risotto is all nice and combined with the tomatoes as well as the spaghetti. As the spinach, we're going to add the one piece of prosciutto that we have that fell off, and any of the juices that are in here. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of butter, or as I like to use, smart balance, but organic butter is good to use too, just an amount of it. Come out, let's see. It'll all come out. There we go. And cheese, the Parmesan cheese. We'll have a low flame. Combine everything here. Go. Then we'll add some salt and pepper, and we'll plate the dish. I tried some of the risotto already. It's delicious. I'm actually surprised because it's a different way than I normally make it, but it's all good. Again, you want to light low flame, nothing too crazy, because you don't want to burn anything, as there's, you know, a lot of stuff going on here. It's almost all complete, all combined. Now I'm going to put the salt and pepper in. Alright, there we go. Let's slice the chicken up and put the dish. Alright, here we go. To get the risotto out. Quick fish. And lay the chicken on top of the risotto. Oops. Oops. Close enough. Now get some sage. Instead of cut the sage up in it. Nope, just garnish. There you go. One more for good luck. Alright, so here is tonight's meal from HelloFresh, the Prosciutto-Wrapped chicken over Risotto Primavera. Stay tuned for the review. Hey, so my thoughts on the meal are as follows. The risotto was delicious, very tasty, creamy because of the cheese and the butter. Chicken also very tender and delicious as well. The prosciutto, I've tasted better. I mean, granted, look what you get what you pay for. But it was also, they didn't give us enough. They were supposed to give us more than 4 pieces. And they only gave us 4 pieces. So I wasn't able to put the prosciutto in with the risotto as well because there was really nothing left with that little piece that fell off. So aside from that, it was a pretty good meal. It just would have been nice to get at least one more piece so I can cut up and put it into the risotto as well. But aside from that, it was a very tasty meal, very filling meal. So you'd have no problem feeling satisfied with this dinner. Till next time, take it easy.